been getting rested a lot the past 2 seasons.
Yeah. And
Because
I think Garcia steps
produced.
in. And then Garcia steps in.
I thought you said Arcia.
No, Garcia. Garcia steps in, or even a Gamble.
I think what they're going to do is kind of do the same thing they did with Braun with Kane this season.
Yeah.
With putting Gamble in center field.
Yeah.
Or Keon Broxton. Because Keon Broxton's back. I always forget that Keon Broxton's back.
He's not really back, though. He is on a minor league.
Yeah, minor league deal.
So he's not technically back yet.
It still counts as a roster spot, though. But
He's on the 40-man.
Yeah.
No, he's not. I just checked the 40-man.
He should be on the 40-man if he's on a minor league con. Or no, he won't be on... He'll be on the 40-man, but not on the 25.
Yeah, he should be on the 40-man.
Because a minor league deal is basically just minimum. It's basically a minimum salary.
Why do they have Tyrone Taylor in the 40-man? I guess so he didn't get picked up in the Rule 5 draft.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
I forgot they signed Ronnie Rodriguez, too.
Yeah, he's cut.
Oh, and Jed Jerko.
He's cut, too. I didn't even want to bring him up because he's so garbage.
Jed Jerko?
Yeah.
He's had bright spots in his career. And Mark Mathias, or whatever.
Mathias, yeah.
Mathias.
I just think that Jerko gets cut, obviously. He hit 200 the past 2 years. I think really good with
he didn't even hit 200 last season or the season before.
He didn't?
196 and 139.
Okay, I was kind of exaggerating about the second season. I knew that he was just shy of 200 his first one, but I didn't think it was like 139. Jeez.
Jed Jerko said Milwaukee is where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
It was like his top landing spot.
Pretty sure he just wanted to play anybody that played St. Louis.
I don't think he's that kind of player. He has had hot flashes in his career. Obviously. Against the frickin' Brewers. He's played decently in his career. But I'm just so excited that spring training games start on Saturday.
We'll be reporting to you No, I'm just kidding. Austin's going to a concert and Brandon's going to a Blackhawks game, so I'd be left all alone by myself.
That wouldn't be a very interesting podcast.
No.
Right.
Actually, no, I'll probably just go to Eau Claire since you all are leaving me.
We doing next?
Yeah, next.
Yeah,
whose topic was anyway? Yours, right?
It was mine. Brandon's going to have to read mine because my phone's at like 1%.
You would have to read yours?
Yeah, I sent you mine.
Alrighty, so...
What's your next topic?
Wait, no, you said hater, then I just butt in for you, so it's your...
Oh, yeah, you said Brock Holt. Okay.
Cut all that out.
No!
Yes.
Raw, unadulterated, the wrong
You
cut.
still cut, so shut up.
Alright, Chris Bryant, trade
Dance
rumors. Actually, no, we'll skip... we were talking about a lot of baseball. NFL reduces punishment for weed use.
Weed is legal in pretty much every state besides freaking Wisconsin.
I think your opinion has changed on it.
I think it's stupid that
You think it's dumb that they get punished as much as they do for a plant?
weed has been proven to help people with depression. It is great for medical use. And obviously a lot of players in the NFL are under a lot of stress, physically and mentally. And I think that's why so many NFL players use it. It's not like weed is a performance-enhancing drug or anything like that. It just clears your head, basically. So I don't see really why they get punished for it. Do they get punished for drinking?
I wouldn't think so, no, unless they do something stupid.
Yeah, if they do something stupid, then...
Like Pat McAfee, his public intoxication or whatever his violation was. But, like, it's just like players celebrating in the locker room by drinking.
You're not going to see like in the MLB, a whole bunch of like the Brewers, if drinking wasn't allowed, they would be screwed because they're named after brewing, after brewers in Wisconsin. So like you don't really get punished for drinking. You think that weed is basically the same thing as drinking?
It's a lot like drinking.
It's a lot like drinking because you can do it for recreation and stuff.
Yeah.
Brandon, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about them?
My honest opinion is
reducing the
if just get it legal. If it's legalized nationwide, it's already getting legalized basically nationwide. On your side, but ultimately, I think that it's becoming legal. So what's the point? You can't tell someone not to do that. It's like what you said, alcohol.
Yeah.
If alcohol is legal in most, obviously the age limit, but if it's legal, what's the point?
And
I think that there is
drinking.
one restriction though. If you come, the NFL players, they endure a lot of pain during the season. And they can probably help with some marijuana. Okay. I think that there is one thing though that the NFL can say: if you show up to a game. Practice, it's up to the team. But if you show up to a game stoned, you should be fined. I think that's the one reason.
Yeah.
If you show up stoned, then you should be fined. In my own opinion, you shouldn't even be able to play. I think you shouldn't be playing. Period. In that game. But for practices, it can be up to the team personally. But I think that if they want to go out and smoke off. Not during a game, whatever. That's fine. That's my own opinion on it.
Zach?
What Brandon said is pretty much I agree. You can smoke it if you want. If you don't want to smoke it, that's fine too. But just don't smoke, before the game, during the game, all that stuff because you're going to go a little bit. You're not going to be yourself, basically, and that could really
affect your performance.
Oh yeah, it could even your health if you're do that much.
It's not like morphine. It's not gonna.
It's not gonna,
if
it's not
you're
gonna.
so stoned that you can't concentrate, and all of a sudden you see a blindside block like a real block, but a pretty damn good block. You might get your head taken off and hit badly. That's what I'm talking about, like for health wise.
I thought you were saying it would like help them with pain relief.
No.
Okay.
But
It could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like morphine.
Cancer patients use it to help with the pain, so it could.
They help them endure like the pain during the season, just ease it off. It's like a muscle relaxer kind of thing, pain.
Next.
You didn't get my opinion on it.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's about damn time, personally, because they've been doing it anyway, so like why punish them for it?
Taking them bong rips to the gas mask.
Yeah, that's a little uncalled for, though. But, I feel like if they do it, they shouldn't go out and announce, like, to the world, like Laramie Tunsil did. Because that just shows, like, give you a bad rap that, you just smoke weed all the time and don't really focus on anything. But...
Has he even been charged for drugs?
Larry Tunsil?
Yeah,
I think he was. I think he was punished for that. I don't remember what.
He just slipped in the draft.
I'm talking about has he ever been suspended for like any drugs?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think he did get suspended for something. I don't think so. I don't know.
He's on the Texans now. I forgot.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he got traded
Nice.
to the Dolphins.
Yeah, this season.
But like I said, about damn time. They do it anyway. Like, why punish him for it? All right.
I agree.
Next, Austin's topic.
Brandon.
Redskins plan to release Jordan Reed after he clears concussion protocol.
I think it doesn't surprise me. I think this definitely means that the Redskins are signing Greg Olsen. Jordan Reed has just always struggled with concussions. He played one snap in the preseason this last season and got a concussion and it sat him out. That one concussion made him miss the entire season.
How old is he?
Generally,
28, I want to say. He's still relatively not 30.
Do you think he does an
Physically,
early
I think-
retirement because of all of his kind of because of his concussions?
there has been
No.
word about that he could retire
I don't think so.
because he has had, I think, like 5 concussions in his career already.
Uh-huh.
And he was
That's
drafted in
insane.
14?
15.
14 or 15.
2015. So it's kind of like Kuechly retiring with his head injuries. But Jordan Reed, I think, like I said, his releasing definitely shows that
He's 29.
they are planning on getting Greg Olson.
He was drafted in 2013.
I was going to say 2013, but I didn't think it was that long ago.
Damn, he's had 3,000 yards in his career.
Yeah. When he was healthy, he looked like the top.
He's
tight end.
probably a top 3 tight end when healthy.
Yeah.
You could easily compare. Well, with Austin Hooper, I'd put him at top 4. But I could.
Austin Hooper had a down season this last season, though.
Do you think he stays with Atlanta? Pull up the stats for Austin Hooper.
What?
What did you just say?
Didn't he have a down season this season?
Hold on.
I didn't hear
No,
about him.
he didn't.
I didn't hear as much about him as I did last season.
He was, I think, the number 3 in receiving, maybe 4.
Like out of
I
tight
don't-
ends or just in the league?
In tight ends.
In 2019, he had 75 receptions, 787 yards, 10.5 yard average, 35 yard long, and he had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Did he miss 3 games too, or something?
Yeah. He missed 2.
And that has been his best season of his career.
Yeah. He was comparable to Mark Andrews. And Mark Andrews, I would say, is. You can make an argument 3rd and 4th between them. I think the top 2 is easily Kelsey and Kittle. No
That-
talk.
Who's number 1, though?
Kelsey.
I think we talked about this one
Yeah.
episode.
Kelsey.
I think Kelsey.
Kittle. Kittle is more of a receiver.
Are you talking about tight end or player?
I'm saying
'Cause the-
receiving ability.
Receiving ability? Kittle.
Yes. Dan?
Hold on, I'm comparing stats.
For an actual tight end, I think Kelsey is better.
If you're talking about the blocking aspect, Kelsey is better at blocking.
Yes. I think
But
that
he's also bigger. George Kittle he's still big. But
Kelsey had a
he's-
better season this year.
Huh?
Kelsey had a
Yeah.
better receiving season this year.
he did have a better receiving.
He also
better
has a way
receiving,
better quarterback,
but,
too.
yeah.
But
You got to look at what the team is built on.
That's true.
I think if you put Kittle on the Chiefs, he would have Kelsey stats.
I think he'd have better than
At the
Kelsey's.
very least, I'm talking. He would compare it to Kelsey's stats.
Kelsey's stats this year: 97 receptions for 1,229 yards, 12.7 yards average, and 47 longest and 5 touchdowns.
I think
Kittle?
that the better tight end is Kelsey, though. I'm talking about built all around what you want from a tight end, guy who can block, who can catch the ball. I think Kelsey's better than Kittle. I think
He's like a
Kittle-
big wide receiver.
Kittle gets a lot of crap about his blocking, but he isn't that bad of a blocking tight end.
Kittle's stats were 85 receptions for 1,053 yards, 12.4 yards, and longest was 61. Also had 5 touchdowns.
So
I feel like
relatively,
they both had more touchdowns than that. I
thought Kelsey had 8 touchdowns. At very
I thought he
least.
had almost 10.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel like I watched
I feel like that doesn't count playoffs. He
No,
had a
it
couple. He had a couple of touchdowns in
he
there.
called regular seasons.
I feel like I watched 2 Chiefs games this season, and he had 5 touchdowns in those 2 games.
But ultimately, I think that going back to the whole Jordan Reed thing?
Nope, only 5 touchdowns this